Animal Waste, a Biofuel Resource by Gabriela Gomez. What is biofuel? Biofuel is energy derived from the biomass of an animal or a plant. Biomass is broken down organic materials. The background on animal waste. Animal waste, specifically animal manure, has always decomposed naturally. Nature uses aerobic digestion to break the waste down into its organic material. Using animal waste as a biofuel would simply convert this naturally decomposing waste into materials we could use. The cultivation of animal waste. Animal waste is a naturally occurring biofuel. According to the EPA, AFO's animal feeding operations produce 500 million tons of animal waste annually in the United States alone. All this naturally occurring waste can be put to better use. Producing the biofuel. Naturally, the animal manure breaks down using anaerobic digestion. Anaerobic digestion is the process where manure is treated with bacteria when oxygen is not present. Biogas are produced using aerobic digestion. Biogas are a renewable type of energy source. Aerobic digesters systems work in a similar fashion to natural aerobic digestion. These systems convert solid manure to biogas. The typical type of biogas that is generated is methane because methane can be used to generate electricity. The development status of animal waste as a biofuel. Aerobic digestion systems specific to animal manure is currently being practiced. 331 farms in the United States are currently using manure-based anaerobic digestion systems. Although, with an estimated 1.3 million farms in the United States currently housing livestock, the number of farms using aerobic digestion systems pales in comparison. This technology, if it were more widespread, could help even more farms to reduce their CO2 emissions. A main reason this technology is not widely available is because the operating costs are high, so further development is still needed. The carbon foot impact. Using animal waste as a biofuel has a positive impact on the environment. Manure-based aerobic digestion systems is a carbon-negative energy producer. The reduction in CO2 emissions provided by this method of biofuel is a positive force. From 2000 to 2021, manure-based aerobic digestion systems directly and indirectly reduce emissions by 54.4 MMT CO2e. And in 2021, these systems reduced emissions by 6.09 million. 5.2 of these emissions were direct methane reductions, while 0.89 were emissions avoided. Knowledge of the biofuel and the efforts taken to educate the public. This resource is not widely known by the public, nor is it widely available for all farmers, although many farmers understand the positive impact this technology has. Thousands of farmers have signed up to receive an aerobic digestion system when it becomes readily available to them. Many sustainability platforms have undertaken the task of informing the public about using animal waste as a biofuel. This includes SAR, Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education, as well as Texas A&M, with their Texas Animal Manure Management Issues, TAMMI. Most of their efforts are focused on educating the public about the renewable energy source. Analysis and action plan. Animal waste is a great source of biofuel. Because it is naturally occurring, there is no real need for cultivation of the biofuel. Instead, the biofuel can be turned into a renewable energy source. If funding were not an obstacle, the government should implement a law that requires all farm owners to own an aerobic digestion system. And here are my citations.